File handling in Python. Say in the last class, I think on Friday, we discussed Python built-in functions. Sorry. See, we discussed nearly 13 built-in functions. See, I already told we have 65 to 70 built-in functions. In these functions, nearly 15 to 16 functions are important that we will discuss. Already we discussed 13 functions. ABS function Savitri, finding
Yes,
absolute value of a
yes, sir.
number, absolute value,
Yes, sir.
means positive value. Next, rounding a number, rounding to
Nearest.
nearest integer. Next, ORD function, it is for finding ANSI character, ANSI code, ANSI code for a character. Next, char, it is reverse to ANSI.
Yes.
It writes character value for ANSI code. Next, input, it is for reading user input. Next, int, it is for converting data to integer. Next, float, converting to float number, int number, float number. Next, str, converting value to string. Next, len function, it is important. It is for finding an object length, whether it is string or list set any object. Next, type function, it is for finding type, data type. Next, maximum, finding maximum number among some numbers. Next, finding minimum number. Next, finding range. Next, last two or three, last three. Pow function, to the power of Savitri, power
Sir.
of. We have already an operator for finding exponentiation.
Yes,
See,
sir.
what is this one? It is alternate. It returns. It returns the value. It returns the value of, for example, x. Here x is base number, first number, uh, to the power of power of y. For example, syntax like this. Just a minute. X x to the power of y. Okay. Observe example, Rajesh. For finding exponentiation, Rajesh, earlier we used one function, double asterisk. Did you observe that one?
Yes, sir.
Suppose just a minute. X equals to uh, pow, say before x, space optional, after x, after equals to, space optional, but it increases readability. Suppose 10 comma 3. 10 is first number, 3 is uh, uh, power of
Power.
3. Next, uh, print x, print x. Save the program file, run. What is the output, Savitri?
Thousands. Thousand.
10 into 10 into 10, 1000. Uh, just a minute. Run, say 1000, Rajesh. Earlier we used operator. Operator.
Right. Yes, sir.
What is that operator? Arithmetic operator. See, for example, x equals to uh, open round brackets 10 to the power of 3. Same operation. X. Just a minute. See that pow is built-in
Power.
function of Python. This uh, exponentiation symbol operator, double asterisk, it is operator. Save and run module. Okay. Now observe Savitri. Suppose 10, 3, 2. 10 to the power of 3 to the power of 2. 1000, 10 into 10 into 10,000, 1000 into 1000, 1000 into 1000. How much? I think 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs.
Just a minute. 1000 into 1000, 10 lakh. Just a minute. Save. Run module. Why it is showing 0? Why it is showing 0? 5, 3. What is the problem? Suppose just a minute. Run module. Oh, it is not writing. It is only 2 numbers. Pow. Okay.
Okay.
It is writing. After the class, you practice. Just a minute. Suppose 1003. 1, 2, 3. Observe. Last example, 10 to the power of 3000, 1000 into 1000, 1 lakh. Save, run module. Observe last one. Rajesh, raise query.
Yes, sir, sure.
About pow function. It returns exponentiation, Savitri. Next, sum, simple function, last but one in our planned examples. Sum, open and close parenthesis, function. You can easily guess the functionality of this one. It returns a number, the sum of all items in an iterable. See, it returns a number, the sum of all items in an iterable. Example. Just a minute. Suppose val equals to suppose 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Suppose just a minute. 50, 50.7. Number. Suppose 30.5. You count that sum of that one. X equals to sum of val. Save, run module. Why it is not saved?
I didn't give print start.
Pardon?
Print.
I didn't use print statement. Good observation. Print of x. Save, run module. Observe 151.2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now here I used 3 statements
Yes, sir.
Savitri, make
Yes,
it one
sir.
statement. Make it single statement.
Sir, print of
Ah, see, print of
sum of
sum of
val.
not
Actual
only
values.
single statement. Only single statement. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay, sir.
Save for differentiation. Suppose 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Save. Print. Save. Run module. Oh, what is this? Oh,
Parenthesis, I think, sir.
problem. Type error. Sum takes at most 2 arguments, 5 given. Oh, oh. If you calculate directly, just a minute. Save. Run module. No, that is some problem is there. Line 5. Print sum of type error. Int object is not iterable. Object is not iterable, it is saying. We can make it 2 statements, I think. We can't make a single statement. Anyhow, it is set na. You type with another one. Suppose save, run, run module. Okay, it is for any data structure,
Rust.
sum of data structure, but numbers.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Observe. Suppose this one. What is first one? List na.
List.
Second one,
Tuples.
tuple. Next, third one, square brackets.
Sets.
Third
Set.
one, set. Dictionary different. Dictionary
Yes.
key value pairs. Run module. Okay na?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Finding sum of iterable means data structure.
Okay, sir.
Last one in our planned examples, Savitri. It is very familiar to you. Print. So we used regularly this one. Today I am focusing on this. I am focusing this one. Print function. Print function. What is print function? It prints the specified message to the screen. To the screen or other standard output. Other standard output. Just a minute. Output. Rajesh, observe. So we are regularly using this one. Now I am focusing this one. Suppose a equals to age variable 10, b equals to 20. Next, print hello Python. Hello Python.
Yes, sir.
This is a message, Savitri, message.
Yes, sir.
Or you can say string. We are using we are using quotes now.
Yes, sir.
It is a string, but we didn't take into variable direct value. It is a string, or you can say message. Next, print of 1, 2, 3. What is this one? It is a number, integer. It is an integer. Suppose 12.34. It is a floating point number. Next, suppose true. Don't use double quotes for this one. True. It is logical value. In computer programming, we say true, false, and none as literals. Literals. Suppose in Java, true, false, null, null. Getting the point?
Yes,
See,
sir.
programming literals. Observe. Say true is keyword, false is keyword, but special category. What is the special category? It is literal, language literals. Suppose in Python, true, false, none are literals. In Java, true, false, null. Null means nothing. None means nothing, are literals. Suppose in VB script, true, false, nothing. Nothing is keyword. Okay. Next, suppose print A. Observe Savitri.
Sir.
Print 1, 2, 3, print A. What is the difference? Print 1, 2, 3 is direct integer, direct
Yes, sir.
value. A is variable.
Very. Yes, sir.
We are going to display, or we are going to print value of the variable. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Value of the variable. 1, 2, 3 direct value. Suppose A plus B. Here in this last statement, we are going to display addition operation. Here we are using operation now. Addition operation. Addition of A, B. Okay. Suppose print C. Addition of A comma B.
Yes.
Concatenate comma A plus B. What it will print? Addition of A comma B is
30.
just a minute. A comma
30.
B is 30. Just a minute. See, it will print addition of A comma B is 30. Next, see first one message with variable value or operation value. Next, observe print suppose a value is comma a comma b value is what is the output here?
A value is 10.
It will
Value is
print a value is 10 space b value is
20.
20. Okay na? First one message, second one variable, third one message, fourth one again variable. Now we are printing different types of data: integer, floating point number, string, next bool, next observe. My list Savitri. My list equals to my list. Suppose 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. You can print this list now.
Yes, sir.
Print
Print of my
my list. My list. What it will print? It will print all items in a single string. Just a minute. Save. Run. Run module. Observe last output. All items as single string now.
Yes,
Next
sir.
observe. Suppose my tuple. My tuple. My tuple. You can use another numbers or same numbers, just understanding. My tuple. Tuple. Next, my set. Set square curly brackets. Next, my dictionary equals to square brackets. It is some different, Rajesh. Name, colon, suppose Rajesh, comma, second item, suppose age, colon, suppose 25. Next, city, just a minute. City, suppose Hyderabad. How many items are there in this dictionary, Savitri?
Three,
How many
three.
items are there?
3, sir.
3 pairs.
Yes, sir.
3 pairs. Just a minute. Print. Save. Run. Observe the last output. Observe. 3 pairs now, as it is.
Mhm.
Now observe, Rajesh. We covered all types of printing now.
Yes, sir.
Raise query. Savitri.
No, sir.
I'm closing this chapter.
Okay.
This chapter. Next, come to mainstream. File handling in Python. File handling in Python. File handling. You know about file system, Savitri.
Yes, sir.
File system. You know about file system. It is operating system concept, Rajesh. Suppose in Windows you can
Yes,
find
sir.
FAT, file allocation table. Next, NTFS, new technology file system. File systems. What is file system? It is a method, or it is a process of organizing data on hard disk. Organizing data on hard disk. Suppose Unix file
Okay,
system.
sir.
Unix file system is there. Macintosh file system is there. Windows file system is there. File system means it is a method of an operating system to organize data on the hard disk. Okay. See, file here, user, first system. system point of view. System point of view. System means computer, hardware and software. System. Next, user. User point of view. User point of observe point. Observe Savitri. System. System means computer, software and hardware. System point of view, everything is file. Everything is file. Drive, top unit of storage. Drive is file. C drive, D drive, E drive. Drive is file.
Okay.
Say in Windows, drive letter starts from C now. First drive C, second drive D, like that. Why C drive? See, in olden days, see, 10-15 years back, our first generation of computers, they used two floppy drives. First floppy drive A, second floppy drive B, hard disk drive starts with C. Now no floppy drives. Floppy drives outdated, but they are continuing that formality. Hard disk starts from C due to floppy drives. Now no floppy drives. Okay. System point of view, everything is file.
Yes.
Drive is file. See, observe. Everything is a file. Everything is file. Drive is file. Folder is file. File is file. Database also file. Database file. Correct term. But user point of view, this segregation. See, drive. Next, folder. Folders may have subfolders of files, subfolders, etc. Next, file. File also, we have different formats. Text file, or you can say flat file. File which doesn't have any format. Example, notepad. Next, document format. Next, spreadsheet format. Next, PPT, presentation format. Next, portable document format, PDF, etc. Next, database. Okay, na Savitri? User point of view, the segregation for organizing data, drive, folder, file, in files, Word document, Excel file, PPT, PDF, notepad, next databases. But system point of view, everything is file. Drive is file, folder is file, database also file, database file. Okay, na? And one more thing, for any programming language, file handles flat files only. Flat files.
Okay.
Flat files. If you want to handle Excel file or doc files, for that you need to download other modules. In Java, suppose if you want to handle Excel files, you need to download Excel jar files, JXL, Apache jar files, etc. No built-in support. In Python also, no built-in module, module for handling Excel-like formats. But for handling flat files, we have built-in concepts. In this chapter, we will handle flat files. But we can create Word documents, Excel files, PDF, etc. using our basic file system. but it treats as flat files only. See, we can perform external operations for any files. External operations means creating a file, it is external operation. Deleting a file, it is external operation. You can create or delete any type of files. But reading data, that is internal operation. For reading data, this our open function is not suitable. It reads only notepad. Okay. First, I will introduce one function. Say Python supports file handling and allows users to handle files. Notes I will provide. Observe. Say the key function for working with files in Python, open. Open. Observe, Savitri.
Okay,
In
sir.
functions chapter, in built-in functions chapter, we didn't discuss this
Open.
open
Open.
function.
Yes, sir.
It is time to discuss. It is time to
Okay.
discuss. Open function. It is built-in function. What for handling
Open. Okay, sir.
handling files. Files means plot files. In our system terminology, file means folder is file, that notepad is file, doc is file, xls is file, drive is file, everything is file. Okay, open function for handling files. Okay, there are four different modes for opening a file. See, uh, four four modes for opening a file. Actually, three modes. Fourth one only create. Observe. X. X. It is for creating specified file. Specified file means you can specify the locations to store and file name. Create mode. Next, R. You can easily guess this one. R is uh, read mode. Read
Okay.
mode, Rajesh, and it is default mode. And it is default
Default.
mode. What is default? If you don't specify any mode, then it treats as read mode.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
W. W is write mode. Next, A. A is in any programming, three different modes. Create is not general mode. Three modes in any programming: Java, Python, Perl. Read mode, write mode, append mode.
Okay. Okay,
Append
sir.
mode. Append means adding the content. Write
Okay, sir.
means overwriting. Both are write, but write means overwriting. Append means adding. Getting the point?
Okay, sir.
Rajesh, raise query.
Yes, sir.
Examples, Rajesh. Examples. File system examples. Using open function. Open function. First one. My example is create a new file. Create a new file. Or you can say problem, solution. Solution is create a new file. To create a new file in Python, first use open method, open function. Use open function, open function and X means uh, X mode. X mode means it is for creating. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Observe. Suppose F. This F is identifier, Savitri. It is file object. What is it? What F means?
File.
File object. File object. File object equals to open. Open is built-in function. Just a minute. Comma. What is our mode? X. Specify the path. Specify the path. Suppose I want to store my file on desktop. Desktop. Okay. Just a minute. Security. I want to create a file, create a new file and store on desktop. Desktop. Suppose my file name is suppose December. Observe Rajesh. In my desktop, no December file. No December file na.
Yes, sir.
Try to create this one. Just a minute. Just enough, I think. Enough. First save the program. Run module. Oh, unique error. What is that error? It's observe. Here programs, not only Python, Java, or any program, takes for file path takes 2 backward slash R1 forward slash 2 backward slash R1 forward slash. Save.
Okay, sir.
That is the syntax. Run. I just copied that one, but programs consider 2 backward slashes for path R1 forward slash. Run module. Note. Observe left side of my
December.
desktop. December file created now.
Sir.
Created now. This is December file. What I told, 2
Open.
backward slashes are 1 forward slash. That is the syntax. Remember this one. If you copy and paste that one, it won't accept. Now try.
Okay, sir.
Save. Now I am using 1 forward slash. Run module. Observe. Created now.
Yes, sir.
Created now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. This is about creating a new file. I already told computer file system point of view, everything is file. Everything is file. Okay. Everything is file. For example, observe DOC. Next. Suppose XLS. Suppose PDF, portable document format. Save. Observe Savitri, left side of my desktop. Run module. What happened?
Sir. 3 grades.
Different files created now,
Yes, sir.
but we can't perform internal operations using this open function. For performing internal operations, we need to use specific object, Excel object. It's about create a new file. Create a new file. Here one small assignment to you. Small assignment to you. Suppose txt. Txt. Save. Observe, Rajesh.
Yes, sir.
December.txt file already there. Already
Yes,
there.
sir.
If it is Java, the file already in Java, internal verification is there. If you try to create one file, if file already exists, then it leaves. If no file, then it will create. But Python is not like that. If file not there, just terminate. Suppose I am deleting this. Suppose if file not there, it will create. Suppose already there, it will show error. Run module. Observe left side. December text created. Run the program once again. It is showing error now.
Runtime error.
Runtime error. Here my assignment is just a minute. Assignment to you. Assignment. Check the existence of a file. Check the existence of a file first. If not exists, then create the file. What is the meaning? If it exists, don't do anything. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Next example. Renaming a file. Renaming a file. Just a minute. Renaming. Just a minute. Renaming a file, Savitri. For this renaming file, we need to import one module. We need to import a module. You know Python modules?
No, sir.
See, notes I will provide. Observe. Import a module. What is that module? OS module. Import OS module for renaming a file. Import OS module. Here, modules we have separate chapter. I think 20th chapter. Rajesh, modules we have separate chapter. In that chapter, you can get more clarity how to create module also. We have two types of modules: built-in modules and user-defined modules.
Okay.
Before that, just observe. Now we are going to use one built-in module. That's why I'm explaining. A Python module is a file containing Python definitions and statements. A Python module is a file containing Python definitions and statements. A module can define functions, classes, and variables. A module can also include runnable code. See here, module means Savitri. You
Sir.
can say package or code library. Code
Library.
library. Now observe uh, writing Python programs. Writing Python programs. How we write Python programs? What are the core components for writing Python programs? First, uh, identifiers. Identifiers we use now.
Sir.
Identifiers are
Either
variable names.
class.
Variable name is identifier.
Yes, sir. Either
Suppose class name is identifier.
identifier,
Next,
function,
object name is
identifier,
identifier. Next,
Built-in
function
functions.
name is
identifier.
identifier. Next, module I will introduce. Variable is identifier, etc. etc. This is one. Next, keywords. Keywords. We have keywords now.
Yes, sir. Logical
We have
operators.
keywords. For example, flow control keywords. If is
Yes, sir.
keyword now.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Per is keyword now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Next,
While
while is keyword. Next,
Break
else is
continue.
keyword. Uh,
Break
elif.
continue.
Elif is keyword. Yes. Break is
statements
keyword. Continue is keyword.
written,
Next, suppose
written.
return keyword we use it in functions now. Return
Yes,
is
sir.
keyword for creating functions. Def is keyword. Def is keyword.
Sir.
I think next chapter we will use this exception handling. For that, try is keyword. Try,
Okay, sir.
etc. Keywords. We use keywords. Keyword means a key to the code.
Yes. Next, data.
Next,
Data.
next, mm,
Data, sir.
data is not data is data also, but data is not predefined now.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Built-in functions. Built-in functions. Built-in functions. Here example. Suppose it is from Python side. Those are different functions also there, but no
Yes,
user
sir.
defined keywords. No user defined keywords. Print is print. Next,
Max,
import.
min,
Next, type,
The order.
length. Today we discussed open,
how,
etc. Okay, etc. Built-in functions. Next, built-in methods also there. It is a object-oriented programming language now. Built-in methods also there. In data structures chapter, we used several built-in methods. Object dot method, built-in methods. After the class, we check that one. Built-in methods. Next, data. Data. Suppose 10 is data. 10.23 is data. Suppose India is data, etc. Data we use. Data we use. Apart from these, Savitri, apart from these, modules are there.
Okay.
Modules. Already I told, module means package or code library. Code library. Suppose function means built-in function or user-defined function. Functional single, but package means module or package means multiple na. See, a Python module is a file containing Python definitions and statements. A module can define functions. Multiple na. Suppose OS module, it has operating system related functionalities. A module can define functions, classes, and variables. Okay. Package. Next, or you can say code library. Code library modules. These are here we have two types of library, two types of modules. Savitri. One is
Okay.
built-in. One is built-in.
User defined.
Another is user-defined. How to define we will discuss later.
Okay.
User-defined. Now we are going to download import. We are going to import OS now. That is
Built-in, sir.
built-in. Built-in now.
Yes, sir.
That is built-in. Suppose we are using several things. Suppose print built-in function, input built-in function, etc. But why can't we use OS commands directly without importing? See, Python has several standard libraries support. If they include all libraries with the Python interpreter, then Python interpreter performance will be reduced. That's why they included some important keywords and functions with Python interpreter. For example, if keyword, for keyword, while keyword, try keyword. For example, functions, print function, input function, len function, type function. We have hundreds of libraries, specialized purpose. Suppose if you want to work with OS, you import that one. If they include all predefined libraries as built-in, then interpreter performance will be reduced. Got the point?
Okay, sir.
OS. Suppose if you want to work with OS, import. One more type also there, Rajesh. One more type. These, just a minute. One more type also there. Built-in. These are built-in now. Built-in or
Yes, sir.
user-defined. Built-in and user-defined modules are, you can say, packages or code libraries. Okay. One more type is there. That is external libraries, external modules, or you can say packages. External modules are packages, Rajesh. Suppose if you want to work with OS, built-in module is there, import. Suppose if you want to work with Excel, for that third-party module is there in internet. You install that module, and import. Install that module and import. How to install third-party modules, that we will discuss later. For that, PIP is there, that we will discuss later. See, using suppose if you want to work with Excel, Python, if you want to use Excel in Python programming, you want to handle Excel files in Python programming, for that external modules you need to install and import. See, these are the maximum required things for programming using Python. Suppose Python for machine learning, Python for data science, Python for mathematical programming. They use, they download, they install and import different libraries. Getting?
Yes, sir.
But what we discussed, keywords, identifiers, this is core Python. Core Python is required for every type of application development. If it is machine learning or IoT, Internet of Things, or data science, or games, etc. Getting the point?
Okay, sir.
Now observe external libraries. External, for example, Excel module. This is third party, not developed by PSS, not developed by who develop who develop our Python language?
Python
Who
software
develops?
for
Who develop
Python.
our Python language? See, who is the creator of Python? Kaido and Rossum. Now it is under Python is developed under PSF, Python Software Foundation. Python Software Foundation. See, Kaido and Rossum is team leader for this one. Python Software Foundation. Generally, Python latest versions are developed by Python. Latest versions are developed by PSF, Python Software Foundation, headed by creator of Python, Guido and Rossam. But some third-party modules, external, some third-party modules available in the internet. You can install and use them. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
Now conclude, Savitri. How we write Python programs using identifiers. Continue. Using identifiers,
Built-in
keywords,
keywords. Yes, sir.
built-in and user-defined functions,
Yes,
built-in and user-defined modules, built-in and user-defined methods, built-in. Okay. Observe first one. Identifiers, keywords, built-in function, built-in and user-defined functions. Forget about user-defined. Built-in from Python. User-defined you need to create for your project, for your project. They are local now. Your functions
Yes.
are local. The user-defined functions are local. Okay. See, observe. Identifiers. Identifiers also local, but the concept is global. Identifiers, keywords, functions, methods, modules. These modules, built-in modules and external modules, and data. Getting the point?
Yes, sir. Got it, sir.
Now I am going to this is build up for module. What is module, Rajesh? What is module? Tell me in your words, brief. A module can define functions, classes, and variables, etc. Module means, or module, or you can say
Package or
package, or you can say code library. Library.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now observe. What is our import OS?
Import OS.
Import OS. Suppose on desktop we have December file is there now. December txt.
Yes, sir.
December txt. I want to change this one as 2021.txt. Okay. Just a minute. Just a minute. So you can use this one. Just a minute. Import OS module. How to import? Observe import. Import is keyword. Savitri. Orange color na color code is
Yes.
OS. Import OS. Next, after importing, just a minute. OS dot rename of just a minute. Our file na December txt. Comma.
Yes.
Suppose my file is 2021.txt. 2021.txt. Just a minute. Did I close round brackets? Now observe this rename method on OS module. Save, run. Observe left side on my desktop.
Sir.
Observe what happened.
2021 it renamed.
Renamed na?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Renamed. Just a minute. Last 2 minutes. We'll continue next. This is example na. This is example na.
Yes, sir.
Suppose I am using entire path na. Entire path. Suppose what is our file name? 20212. 20212. Suppose I'm just suppose A B C D E F. I'm changing again. I'm changing. Okay, observe. This time I'm using just file name now.
Yes, sir.
Just file name. Run module. What happened? Observe. What happened?
File name got changed.
Pardon?
File name got changed, sir.
File changed. I didn't use any path
Path.
na.
Yes, sir.
See, we are working with desktop na. That's why it is considering that one. That's why it is considering. Suppose if you
Default
want
path,
to
sir.
change a file from D drive, for that you need to use entire path. Otherwise, you need to change the directory. Just a minute. For example, observe. Just a minute. I'm returning another example. Return the current directory. The current directory. Just a minute. Return the current directory. Next, change the current directory. I will explain these two scripts in this class. The next class, Savitri, we will discuss main functionalities. Creating file we discussed. Next,
Yes, sir.
reading data. Next, writing data. Next, appending data. Those are the important examples. Reading,
Okay.
writing, and appending. Okay. The next class. Return the current directory. Total I planned 11 examples. These up to 5 examples. Remaining 6 examples we will discuss later. Current directory. Suppose observe. We are importing OS. Importing to this program. Suppose you need to remember these commands. X equals to os dot method is get cwd. Get cwd. Cwd stands for current working directory, isn't it?
Okay.
Okay.
Current working directory. Suppose print x.
Sir.
Print x. What is our current working directory? You check. I think so far we are using desktop now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Run module. What it is
Yes,
showing? Desktop
Desktop.
now.
Yes, sir.
See desktop. Just a minute. See desktop. Let's change working directory. Suppose I want to work with D drive. Some folder is there. Just a minute. D drive. Here one dump folder is there. Dump. I want to work with this D dump. Okay.
Okay.
D dump. Change that one. OS dot ch dir.
Okay.
Ch dir. Change directory. Change directory. For this one, argument required. What is that argument? D colon two backward slashes or one forward slash dump. Okay now.
Yes, sir.
Next, if you want to create a file in D drive dump folder, you can create directly. Next, check the current working directory. Get not
Good.
ch. Get cwd current working directory. Then it will return c dump d dump na. Save. Run module. Oh, what is line 3? Any problem? Line 3. Get os dot na. That is method na.
Print
It's OS dot.
os dot.
Variable also need to change.
And for first one, variable not required.
print statement.
Any problem?
No, sir.
No. Good now.
For changing directory, variable not required. os dot ch dir.
Yes, sir.
Ch
Yes,
dir is method. D dump, that is argument. Now, after changing the directory, I am returning current working directory. Now, what is current working directory?
D dump, sir.
D dump. Run module. D dump now. Any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. We will continue. Some more examples are there. Now I just used in this file system operations. I just explained create a new file, rename file, getting current working directory, changing working directory examples. Next, main examples are there. Core examples of file system. What are the core examples? Reading files, reading, writing, appending. Okay, that we will discuss in the next class. Now I am going to close the today's session. Tell me, Rajesh, any queries regarding this today's class?
No, sir. I'm good. Thank you.
What about you, Savitri?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.